Hey everyone, it's Miss Allison. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I just wanted to check in on some grading questions. We've had some fantastic questions about grades. Where are they? What do they mean? So let's take a couple minutes to learn that together. Today we have our win day, which means what I need. And it's a really great opportunity for us to take a break from our content just for a little bit here. Take a deep breath, get your needs met. So we're going to focus on that today. So the first thing I want to talk about is standards-based grading. Now I know most of you have done this in your home schools or a school where you have been before, but just in case, let's kind of remind ourselves of what that means. So in standards-based grading, we are on a 4-point scale. We are no longer concerned about letter grades. Instead, we are concerned about mastery. We really want you in middle school to have a super strong skill set that will serve you, honestly, for the rest of your life. And you'll continue to build in high school, but we really want to get those skills super strong in middle school, which is why we focus on mastery. So the best way to think about this, for me at least, is thinking about a skill I have mastered in my life, which is bike riding, right? So if we think about our 4-point scale, we can think about our bikes and how we learn that in our life. So first, we start on our tricycle, right? And this is our developing category. Look at his face. He could not be more stoked to be here, right? He is just getting started on this journey. And for you, it'd be whatever skill we're learning in class, like you are just getting started with that thing. I love his energy. Channel that energy, right? All right, next would be the 2. That means that you are getting a little bit further in your development of that skill, right? In this one, we can see that there's still some supports in place for this person learning how to ride their bike. There are training wheels. He has someone helping him. However, he is starting to get a little bit closer to proficiency and eventually mastery on that skill. He's learning a little bit more, right? Then down here, loving this again. There's just a lot of great energy in these photos. This is proficiency. He is doing it independently on his own, rocking it, looking great, right? That is when you have that skill under control. You know how to do it. You're showing great demonstration of that skill. Things are beautiful. So 1, 2, and 3 is where we really focus. I always tell my students 3 is where we want to be, right? That's really important. Now 4, I have not reached this point in my life. If you have, that's fantastic, and I want to see pictures. If we're thinking about riding a bike, they are doing a backflip over, I believe, an airplane that seems to be landing at the same time. That is what we call mastery, right? That is like you are more than proficient in that skill. You are literally, you own it. Like it is yours completely, and you are making it your own thing. So just so we know, on that 4-point scale, that is what we are looking at. Now let's take a look at your gradebook and see what this means for you. All right, so now that we know a little bit more about our grading scale, we're going to go to Schoology and I'm going to show you how to check your grades. Now for this, I'm using the fabulous Miss V as our example. So this is how you will see Schoology when you are in your name. So go to English class, I see Miss Allison's face, wonderful. And on this side tab here under Updates, I'm going to Grades. And you'll see this view pop up. It might take a second to load. So there's a couple things I want to show you here quickly. In this is all of the work we have done in English class so far, which is like such a cool way to see it. I love this for our gradebook. We are not using Synergy right now. Schoology is your main place for your grades. All right, so let's make sure we're clear on that. Schoology is where grades are right now. Okay. So in this, we have a couple things we're going to talk about. We have 3 categories that are going to be very familiar to you. One is work habits. Am I doing my work? Am I doing it with quality? Am I doing it on time? Right? That's the first thing we're looking at. That's going to be all of our practice. So I think of this as all of the practices. If I was on a sports team or some sort of team that we have to practice on, this is all the practice, right? Boom! Formative and summative, that is game day. So we have to practice before we get to game day. That's just how it works. Formative is going to be roughly 28-29% of your grade. That is going to be our quizzes. So it's our check for understanding, usually midway through a unit to make sure you know what's going on. I can give you feedback on that skill, right? That kind of thing. And then summative is our final chance to show our skills within that unit. And that's going to have the heaviest weight. Now, I don't really care about the weight so much right now. Today, I am focused on, am I upholding my end of the bargain here? Am I doing what I need to do? Do I have my work taken care of? Okay, so when you go down this, you can see it does show you an overall score. That score is not really something we need to focus on today because it's all work habits right now. Formative and summative are coming. That will give you a more realistic score. Okay, so right now we're going to look here and see what we have. So Mrs. V is doing really well in English class. There's a few things I want to look at though. I can see that out of 4, sometimes she has a 2, sometimes there's a 4, sometimes it's excused, incomplete, or missing. So let's talk about what all of those mean quickly, all right? If it is 2, that means that it is incomplete. And you can also see sometimes this symbol here. If it's either a 2 or that half orange symbol here, that means it's incomplete. You need to go back and make sure that you have completed that, all right? That's important to make sure all of your work is taken care of. You were missing something, okay? If it's a 4, that means you're good to go. It was on time, life is good, it had quality work, like you're fine, okay? If it says excused, there may be some sort of circumstance in which it was time to move on or you needed help with that in some way. That's going to be really rare that you're seeing that word. So if that's true for you, you can ask me more about that. You should probably not see a lot of that. Okay? And then finally, missing just means like I don't have it at all. So those are the things that we're looking at. Right now, your goal is to go through and say, what do you need to work on, and make a list of those. The best part about Schoology is, I can literally click on the thing that is missing right here, and it's going to pop up for me in a new tab. I don't have to search. I don't have to go all these places. Okay? Excellent. So your goal right now is to make that happen. Last thing I want to say is, if you do have missing work, I need to see you in office hours. 3:30 to 4, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, not Wednesdays. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. I need you to show me that work in office hours. I do not get a notification that you have done missing work. So it's like you're just like doing it out in the void right now. I need you to come to office hours, say, look, Miss Allison, I did this, and I'm going to be like, that's amazing, and I can change your grade for you in the moment there. If you don't come to office hours, I will never know that that assignment has been done. I wish Schoology had a better feature for that. They don't. So that's what I need from you to get your work completed and turned in, okay? Guys, I hope this makes sense. Thank you so much. I know it's a bit of a longer video, but let me know what you need from me, and I hope you enjoy this win day and really just take a moment to recalibrate, evaluate how you're doing your work in English class, and keep up the amazing work.